I said Jerry West is coming up in about 20 minutes from now.
Right.
You can stay at the top of the hour, and when Jerry comes in, you can have a big crossover hug, say hello type thing. I'll extend that.
Be awkward? Is that going to be awkward though?
Well, for Jerry it will be, but I don't know. But not for you, right?
It might be because I know that it'll be awkward for Jerry.
Would you rather not meet Jerry West?
No, I really want to.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever I can do to facilitate that. Yeah.
Best role you turned down?
Best role I turned down. Well, you mean of all time or just currently?
Oh.
Because I said no to the recent Star Wars movies.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Said I don't want to go off to some weird desert somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's understandable. Okay, now of all time.
Best role might have been Vince Vaughn had initially talked to me about doing Wedding Crashers. And I read the script and I kind of was like, great concept.
Were you going to be Owen Wilson?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm like, and I see how funny your part is. I just don't know how, and I kind of turned that down. And I don't even know if I saw the potential of how big that was going to be. And when I think back later, yeah, two guys who crash weddings.
Yeah. But then you crashed funerals.
But then, yeah, so I still got to be in the movie. But that was one that I would have taken that back, even though Owen is great in that part.
What, Paulie?
Do you know how many times I've said "Mom," the meatloaf, F?
So bizarre.
3 times this week, probably.
Which, once again, I'm just on the day screaming at my. No one is there.
Wait, that's not scripted?
No, I just made it all up, like about the meatloaf, and I'm just like, what can I say in this? It would just be funny if he's having this off-camera conversation with his mother. Yeah.
The singing when you sang Kansas.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Old school. Yeah.
Was that something that you picked?
Todd Phillips picked that song.
And you were okay? That fit your octave?
That was a perfect. I was ironically a big Kansas fan growing up. I had an older neighbor in the neighborhood who listened to like Kansas, Steely Dan, Doobie Brothers, Genesis. That was the rotation.
I like it.
So I got very much indoctrinated, even though I was like 10 years younger than him. And Kansas was on heavy rotation. So I knew that song perfectly.
Right, as time winds down here, you can stay at the top of the hour until Jerry West comes in. I'm going to leave it up to you.
Okay. I think I'd like to.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to be awkward for you.
It won't be.
Okay.
It won't be.
Will Ferrell kind enough to stay with us for the hour, and I said if he stays a little longer, then he can meet Jerry West. And Will was a little. You'd never met Jerry West.
I had never met Jerry West.
How nervous were you to walk over as Jerry came into the studio?
It happened so quickly that my nerves went away. Yeah, he took my breath away slightly, and then I realized Jerry's just a guy.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like you and me.
But then you didn't have anything to say.
I really didn't. I was a little dumb. I was a little dumbfounded.
Yeah. So Jerry starts saying, "Hey, I really love your work."
Yeah. I was a little smitten, a little dumbfounded. Yeah.
Have you?
And then
you ask for pictures from people or autographs, or how are you when you meet people like that?
I am kind of terrible with memorabilia and archiving things like that. No, I generally don't.
You don't save.
I don't save. I save a few things, but I don't usually ask people to take photos with them.
I'm still amazed that you saved the shoes from old school that you went streaking
This was an easy save. Yeah.
Yeah, but you still have them and you're wearing them.
Yeah.
But those were your shoes before the movie.
No. These were wardrobe.
Oh, those were specially made for streaking. Yeah.
They were, and like I said, discontinued.
Adidas streakers.
Yep.
But now, is it weird that we're talking about you being naked and then Jerry West is standing right over there?
It's a little weird.
Do we need to clean it up a little bit here?
No. I think
so. You think you're a serious actor?
Jerry's cool with it.
Yes, he's serious.
He's not even paying attention.
He's serious with nudity.
He's not even paying attention.
He doesn't care anymore.
He doesn't care.
All right. Will Ferrell is joining us. Jerry West will join us coming up. Thunder came back, beat the Warriors up 1-0. NBA Draft Lottery is coming up tonight. Raptors and the Cavaliers, Game 1. Do you watch?
The lottery's tonight.
Yes, it is. How nervous? Now, you're a Laker fan?
Laker fan, diehard Laker fan.
But always been a Laker fan?
Ever since the days of Sweet Lou Hudson. That's a pretty good pull, right, Jerry?
But Sweet
Not
Lou
bad.
was known for playing with the Hawks.
Yeah, but I think he played with the Lakers in like 75. Yeah. Landsberger, Jim Jones.
Mark Landsberger, Jim Jones. Yeah. Who's the first Laker you fell in love with where you just went?
I mean, definitely Kareem, an easy one. Yeah. And then I remember Brad Holland.
Former UCLA
Yes.
guard. Yeah.
Brad Holland.
Yeah, he was a good one.
We
He was a good
that was
one.
not Jerry did not pick Brad Holland. That was
He
not
did
Jerry's
not.
idea.
Jerry's done a lot of great
No.
things.
No.
He's not taking credit for Brad Holland.
Jerry, you wanted Larry Nance, right? See? I know my Lakers history here.
Larry he wanted Larry Nance and they got Brad Holland.
We got
instead.
Brad Holland instead. We still won despite Brad Holland.
Do you have to if
I'm
you
sure
don't-
Brad is a great guy. I'm
Of
sorry,
course he
Brad,
is.
if you're
Of course he
listening.
is.
Brad's going to
Have you
find
ever-
me in the parking lot. Yeah.
Have you ever not sat in the front row at a Laker game?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah. I went, I think I went.
Isn't it cooler to not sit?
I think I literally sat in the last row of the Forum to watch Bird and Magic play the first time. And I think I was in 7th or 8th grade.
Oh, no. I mean, as Will Ferrell.
as
though.
Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
No, always in the front row now.
Always.
Yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous, Dan. Dan, who, I forgot who you were talking. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Will Ferrell, not
Yeah, there's
just
no
Will
way.
from wherever, Torrance.
No, if I get the tickets and I see if it's 10th, if it's above the 10th row,
You're not going.
I'm not showing up. Yeah.
But do you hobnob with the other actors there?
It depends. Sure. Sometimes.
Like Nicholson, do you?
But I always get a lot of criticism because I once did a thing on Jimmy Kimmel where they showed photos of me at a Laker game. And I wasn't acting crazy. I was literally, because I really watched the game. And so they're all like
Very pensive.
mid-clap but very pensive. So I'm very much there to watch the game.
Who's the coolest celebrity, though? Like, if you could sit next to anybody at a Laker game.
Well, the coolest kind of celebrity exchange I had was my two buddies gave me as a gift. I don't know how they got it, but a complete Staples security guard uniform with the red jacket and everything. And I said, well, I'm going to have to wear that during a game at some point. And so I went to, this was like 2 years ago. Did you see this? Did you ever see this?
Yes,
Okay.
we did. Yes, we did.
Okay. And I stood up. I found a moment to quickly get it on. I stood up, and then I saw Shaq, and Shaq was laughing so hard, and he came back later. He's like, "You want to throw me out of the game?" Because he goes, "I'm gonna leave kind of midway through the fourth." I'm like, "Great." So next break, I stood up. I started looking at him. I threw him out of the game. So that's like my greatest moment. But Shaq played along with it.
How is your game, by the way? Like, you play in these celebrity leagues, don't you?
You know what? I haven't. I still play occasionally. It's okay if I have enough space. If you give me time, I'll knock down the jumper. But
You will.
Yeah, but if you get on top of me, I have no quickness anymore. I can't get around you.
But do you get invited to, like, Clooney's pickup game?
No,
You-
I don't get invited anywhere. I get invited to my school's dad's basketball game on Wednesday.
Are you a
nights.
gunner?
No, I'm very much. I play like a coach's son. Yeah.
Gritty, gutty, heady, high motor?
High motor, not the high motor. Well, I think I have a high motor, but always like look for the open pass, set a screen,
Yeah.
rebound, keep the ball up high, don't bring it down below your waist.
Who plays
things like that.
like you? Is there
would
a
play-
player that you would I could say, like Brian Cardinal? Remember Brian Cardinal?
I don't.
Okay. Would have
No.
been a better bit if you did, but
Yeah.
continue.
Is he old or new?
He's old. He went
Oh.
to Purdue, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who?
How about Greg Kite?
I think I have more. I think I have a little more style
Okay.
than Greg Kite. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say like a Kelly Tripucka.
That's kind of high praise. He could score.
Wait, oh, yeah,
and he
he
was a
scored a
gunner.
lot. Okay,
he
never
was a
mind.
gunner. Maybe the hair with Kelly Tripucka.
Maybe Kiki Vandeweghe.
Ooh, No, Kiki
No, he
Vanderway
scored
was
a lot,
very
too.
athletic.
Yeah, he's very
How
athletic.
about a Dave Corzine?
I'll take Corzine.
A Kent Benson type?
Billy Pultz.
Ooh, Thumper. Or Whopper. Whopper.
I
they
made
call it.
Jerry laugh. I made Jerry laugh with the Billy Pultz reference. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there a project you're working on here? I know you didn't come on to promote anything.
No,
You got nothing going on?
I got nothing. That's Santa Monica right back there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wait, are you trying to change the subject? Is
yeah,
everything
I am.
okay? What's
I can't
going
get
on?
hired. I can't get hired.
What's going on?
No, I've got nothing till the fall. And right now, just kind of living life.
Would you like to go, if we go to Ireland?
I'm
now, remember,
telling
you called in.
I know.
You called in when you heard us.
Yeah.
The next day, we were going to go to the Guinness factory and do
Right.
a show there and play golf.
Right.
So it sounded like you were serious that you would like to join us in Ireland.
I'm 100% serious. Yeah. I'll pay my own way. So
Oh, yeah. We were hoping you'd pay our way, too.
direct TV, relax.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. So,
Yeah.
well, you're coach.
Stop.
You're going coach with us,
I'm
though.
Coach Aer Lingus with you guys. Right.
When's the last time you flew coach?
I flew coach just fairly recently.
Have you ever gone first class in your family as in coach?
No, I've never done that move. Yeah. But that is it's an interesting move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
No,
no,
I couldn't do that.
You would not do
Yeah.
that.
My wife would be like, what's going on here? Yeah.
Could you play a serial killer?
I don't think. Yeah.
Like
You
the
think
reason
so?
why
Really?
Like the reason why I bring it up
You
is
know what? I could, but would the audience buy me as one? That's the question.
well,
That's the bigger question.
Bryan Cranston goes from
You're right.
Hal to
Yeah.
Walter White, and that's as big a jump as you
If
could
I
make.
had, I think you'd kind of have to take some time off to like disconnect from the audience, and then come back in a role that was totally different. Then I think I could.
Have you ever committed a crime in your real life?
I've shoplifted.
You did.
Yeah.
Would you steal?
I think I stole like some candy as a kid.
Like recently?
No, as a kid.
Oh, as a kid. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get in trouble?
No, it was easy. Yeah, no problem. It was no problem. Danbury Drugs in Irvine, California.
Yeah.
I just was like, God, that Baby Ruth looks good. I need it. I need to take it.
You need to
Walk real normal. Here we go. Now start running. Yeah. Yeah.
This is for all you kids out there.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
It's fairly easy.
What if your kids?
But I wouldn't do it multiple times. I wouldn't make it
it wouldn't happen?
I'd make it a practice. I wouldn't make it a practice.
What if your kids got caught?
It'd depend on the context. I mean, overall, I wouldn't be happy.
Well,
Sure.
let's say
Yeah.
they just pilfered, a Snickers.
a Snickers.
Yeah.
And they got caught.
Yeah.
and,
How's that go over at home?
probably say disappointed, even though I did do it once myself.
But
And,
do your kids have a hard time looking at you without laughing? Like I
No,
would have a hard time. Like I would think there's a punchline coming.
No, they're no, I'm pretty serious, Dad, when it comes time to stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, all right, I just stole a Snickers.
Right.
Dad, I got caught. I stole a Snickers. I'm
I heard.
I'm really
Your mom told me.
I'm really sorry, Dad.
All right. Look, Dan, we can't have this happen again.
Yeah,
All right?
I'm sorry, Dad.
Okay. Now you're going to have to earn the money back, and we're going to go to the store, and you're going to pay for the Snickers, okay?
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Okay. Thank you for telling me, though.
Is there anything else?
No, just
Okay. Sorry.
I can tell you feel bad.
I do. I feel terrible.
But if it happens again,
Yeah. Then what?
you don't want to know.
Get off the
Yeah.
shed!
It
So-
hurts your voice, doesn't it?
Yeah,
A little bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you for bringing in the
You
cheap
got it.
Prosecco.
And I encourage the rest of your guests this week to continue to bring Dan, because it is your birthday week.
I said it was a week, but it's
Yeah.
it was just Sunday. But yeah, I hope Jerry West brought me something.
By the way, it's my brother's birthday today.
Oh, it
so
is.
happy birthday, Pat.
Give him a shout out there. Yeah. By the way, Sports Jeopardy is calling for you if you're capable of coming on. Josh Duhamel
Did he
pretty much sent out the flare.
Wow.
Does anybody want a piece of him on Sports Jeopardy? I don't know how you do.
I don't know either.
I did bring your name up because
Yeah.
I viewed you as a knowledgeable sportsman.
When does that take place?
It can take place. I'm out here 4 times a year to shoot it. Shooting this week, and we could at the Sony lot. I can get you on the Sony lot.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sony lot.
Yeah. So you go on the Jeopardy set,
Okay.
and we do Sports Jeopardy.
Are you sure it's the Sony lot, or are they
Yes.
just telling you that?
No, it is.
Okay.
It's Sony lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right there where Alex Trebek does Sports Jeopardy.
Okay.
Do it for
I'll
charity.
I'll have to consider it.
But I don't want to put you in a position.
No, I know. You already have.
All right. Before.
Yeah.
Could you give the cheer for Fritzy before you go? Because I got the great Jerry West
Okay.
waiting. Okay.
Spartan cheerleaders cheering at a swim meet.
Okay.
Taco, burrito, what's coming out of your Speedo? You got trouble. Woo, you're blowing bubbles. Woo! Plup, 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 you're farting around like a motorboat. You got trouble. Woo, you're blowing bubbles. Woo! That was it.
Thank you. Well
It's hard
done.
to remember.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember this.
Well, that's going to be a smooth segue right into Jerry West. After that. He's Will Ferrell. Will,
man.
thank you for stopping by.
My pleasure.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.